So I'm curious, when it comes to speaking about sexuality, what do you think about pornography and what impact is it having in men's health or men's sexual habits?
I think by itself, it's fine or it's a thing, but internet pornography, specifically for men who, or boys even, like prior, the fact that most boys going through puberty have unlimited access to every kind of woman in every kind of situation, like it's just bad for your brain. It's bad for your brain. It gives you a dopamine hit without the oxytocin hit, which is why a lot of men feel lonely. They might jerk off all the time. It's kind of designed to be addictive in the same way. Um, so, I mean, I should say, if an adult man who has a healthy sex life wants to watch porn sometimes, I think it can, just like, drinking is okay in moderation, but it is an addictive substance. And I think when done too much, it can make it hard to connect with your own sexuality and also real women. I mean, I've spoken to a lot of guys who uh, can watch porn and have a healthy sexual function, but when they're having sex with their girlfriend, they need to jerk off to a porn thought. They can't ejaculate, they can't come otherwise, or like they can't even get aroused unless they have many tabs open of many different images in their mind or something. And that's not going to lead to healthy experiences. I mean, nothing artificial should be better than the real thing. It's yeah, I mean, yeah.
Yeah, that's a very interesting observation. Like nothing superficial should be as interesting as the real thing. Yeah.
Yeah. But it's designed to be addictive. It's designed
Yeah.
to get people to look at it more than they look at their own lives, for instance. And for that reason, it tends to be a medium of unconsciousness for people, even though by itself it should be okay. Who cares what you watch? But it's so addictive. It's so it could just lead you down a bad path in your mind. So in general, I think it's not the best thing to do.
Yeah, you talk a lot about also dopamine detox, right?
Mm-hmm.
So the how necessary it is from time to time, at least, just to be able to disconnect for all this overstimulation and all these dopamine shots that we're receiving constantly, to be able to connect with ourselves and not make that just run our reality, because we lose motivation for life and for normal things from day-to-day life, because they don't seem as interesting as just scrolling down Instagram and seeing exciting stuff every second.
Yeah. And I think one of the worst things is that when you always have that opportunity for a new thing or a new idea from someone else, you don't get to think your own thoughts. Like that's something that's been lost of our generation, is that, it's so normal. My friends think I'm crazy because I blocked all my social media feeds. But like it's crazy to look at a social media feed. It's designed to get you addicted. So 30 minutes go by and you've just been consuming other thoughts and you can't think your own thoughts. Like men used to sit and think. That used to be part of, whether you were a writer, who cares? Or you could be whatever. Men used to sit and think. And that was one of the most fulfilling things for a man to do, is to just sit and think about life, come up with his ideas, talk to his friends, talk to other men about his ideas. But when guys are on their phone all the time, people are on their phone, you don't have space for your own thoughts anymore. And, anyway, I think it's the biggest thing that takes away the color from people's lives, are all these addictive media things.